Welcome back. In this video, we are going to show the menu items. So inside the sidebar.tsx, above the return, I'm going to take a const with the name menu items. That is going to be an array. And inside the array, we need three objects because we are showing three navigation, which is going to be home, profile, and transactions. So why transaction? As we are creating an expense tracker, so we need to show the transaction. And inside the object, we need three properties. So first one, that is going to be name. And we have the first nav, that is home. Then we are going to show an icon. So icon, we are going to import from Lucid React. So import, and here I'm going to say home from Lucid React. Okay. And the second one we are going to use for profile, that is user 2. Okay. Then we need a list. Then we also need a logout icon. Okay, so logout. So let me just copy, and here I'm going to use that home icon. Okay, and then we need the path. Sorry, icon is done. Now what else we need? Icon, that is going to be home. Okay, we need the size as well of that home icon. So size, that is going to be 14. Okay, and this is close. And then we need the path, that is going to be slash. Okay, close this. And okay, so here it is showing me some options. So then we have profile, which is going to be user 2, size, that is going to be 14, and path, that is going to be slash profile. This is correct. And list, that is going to be transactions. Okay, so here I'm going to say transactions. And logout, we are not showing the logout here. Okay, we are going to show the logout after the inside the drawer. Okay, so here we are going to show it, but now we need to show this menu items inside this. So for that, let's remove this, and here I am going to take a div. So let's do flex hyphen call dot gap of, I need 10, and I need margin top 10. Press tab, and inside the div, okay, it is giving me option. So here we need to take the menu items dot map, and we are going to map each item. Okay, so inside that inside this div, sorry, so inside the div we are going to show a key, that is going to be which item path. Okay, fine. And here we are going to take a class name flex item centers gap of 3 padding. Okay, here we are showing, okay, that's fine. Let's, okay, what this is, let me remove this, save this, and let's check it in the browser, because I don't know what is the output will be, or else we can just stop. Okay, npm run dev. Okay, now let's check in the browser. So here if I click, as you can see, we have this home, we have home, profile, and list. Okay, so there is some authentication problem, so that we will fix once we add the logout. Okay, so this is fine. Okay, but now, okay, let me just restart. Let's disable the Copilot. Okay, because it is giving me suggestions and which I don't want. Okay, so we are okay. I think this has stopped. So npm run dev. Let's go back, refresh. So here, if I click, I can, as you can see, we have this home profile and list. That will fix the authentication issue. Okay, no worries. Now what else we need? We need the current selected navigation. Okay, for that. But before that, let me add here a button. So button, okay, from entity, and that button is going to be type primary. Let me just close this button, and inside I'm going to say logout. Save this, go back, let's check. So as you can see, we have this logout button. And what else? Okay, so we need that highlight. Okay, so for logout button also we have used that lucid react icon, so let's use that only. So inside the curly braces, I'm going to, okay, sorry, not here, logout, this was fine. But here inside this, I'm going to say icon, that is going to be logout, okay, logout, and size, that is going to be 14. Let me close this here, okay. Save this, go back, and let's check. We have the icon here. Let me, I just wanted to fix that. But before that, here, I'm going to take a const path name that is equal to window dot location dot path name, okay. And we also need navigation, so const navigate, that is equal to use navigate, okay, from React router DOM. Let me close this. So path name, so here, let me just copy this path name. So here, let's remove this, and instead I'm going to take a backtick key, and inside I'm going to take curly braces. Sorry, not curly braces. Here I'm going to say flex. What we need. Okay, sorry. We are going to take curly braces, backtick key, and here I'm going to say padding 3. Okay. Then what else? We need flex. We need gap of 5. We need items center. Then we need cursor, that is going to be pointer. Okay, and then here I'm going to take a dollar sign, curly braces, and here we need to paste the path name, and we need to check if this path name is equal to item dot path. If this is true, then we are going to show bg gray 200. Okay, let's keep it 100. Okay, then we need border and color of border, that is going to be border gray 400. Okay, and if this is not true, and one more thing, we need rounded as well, so rounded. And if this is not true, then we are not going to show any class. Okay, save this. Let's check it in the browser. As you can see, this home. Okay, and now we need to navigate to profile page, because we need to, if I click on the profile, it should navigate to profile page. So let's go back here, and where is navigate? So Here, let me do item.name, okay? And let's, inside the div, I'm going to take an on click, that is going to be curly braces and arrow function. And here I'm going to say set open, okay? Okay, we need to create a const, okay? Set open sidebar that I'm going to create, okay? That is going to be false. And then the next one is navigate to item dot path. Okay, save this and set open sidebar is defined here. This is fine. I'll make this false. Here, I think we need a comma. Okay. What is the issue? Left side of comma operate is unused and no side effect. So here, we have done a mistake. So we need a curly braces. Okay. So now the semicolon will work. Now let's go and check it in the browser. Okay, I'm logged out. So what was the login? Let me just check the Supabase. I forget the login. Go to database. Authentication. Okay, this was the email ID which we are using. And password was 123456. Login successful. Okay, if I click here, as you can see, if I click here, it will go to profile page and list I have not created actually. Okay, so that will create it, but these two are working. Okay, home page and profile page. And now we need to work on the logout functionality that we will do very soon. So as you can see, but there is a lot of gap I see. So let's check why there is so much of gap here. Gap of 10 is too much, I think, right? I think 7 is more than enough. Yeah. And here also I see lot of space. That margin top. Where is the margin top? Yeah, this one. I think this should be 5. Or maybe this gap of 10, we can just reduce it to 7. Oh, 7 is too less, so let's do it 9. Margin top 7. Gap of 9 is not working, so gap of 10. Okay, let's keep as it is. Let me just refresh. Okay, if I go to home, this is working, profile, this is working, list, we need to create the transaction page. So this is not list, this is actually transaction. So here, name should be, I think, transaction, right? Or maybe we can just change it. Yeah, we need to change it, right? We need to keep this as transactions. Save this, go back. Okay, this was not created. So yeah, home, profile, this transaction and logout. So logout we will work in the next video. But here this gap is too much, right? I see there's a lot of gap. Gap of 5 is fine, right? Yeah, gap of 5 is fine. And margin top also, why too much of margin? Okay. So this looks pretty good. Okay. Yeah. So yes, this is done, and in the next video we are going to work on the logout functionality. We will create a function for logout, and we will, once we click on this, so it should get logout, which is not doing right now. Okay. So this is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next.